Good morning everyone, Rod Culleton, Party Leader of the Great Australian Party. As you can see, I am down at the beautiful Swan River. The morning here is just divine. But I wanted to make this announcement and inform everyone that GAP has been able to fill all the Legislative Council, all the seats in the upper house, with 12 outstanding candidates. Those candidates will be filling number 1 and 2 on the ticket. The National Selection Committee has been very proud to have selected these outstanding individuals because these individuals have basically been selected on what they've achieved in small business themselves, the concerns that they have as real Australians, certainly supporters of GAP and the work that I did in Parliament. They've recognised that and certainly have come out and said what they need to now contribute outside of their business already. These people I have met personally. I was certainly involved in the panel of the National Selection Committee, and it is with great pleasure that I announced the number 1s this morning. Today is a matter of going into the Electoral Commission, how they're going to draw today, and certainly I invite all people to go on and pick up the number 2s that are also sitting in the background as a team. So I will just go through the number 1s this morning, just so that you will be aware that these people will be appearing as number 1 above the line. They will be on the advertising material, call flutes and whatever, but also I just need people to pay tribute to the number 2s, certainly that are very much as important as team players sitting on the ticket, and they may reappear at federal election later. So I'll take you to the Pastoral Mining. We've selected Nathan Webb-Smith. Nathan Webb-Smith is an outstanding individual, family man, has been on station country up in Derby and Broome for years. He unfortunately was like me, became subject to the landmark loan book and the aggressive tactics of ANZ, which, you know, as everyone knows, we've all been vindicated. But he was a person that stayed true to himself, had a big herd of cattle, and certainly knows the cattle industry, and he was someone that's come through and certainly weathered dry seasons and obviously the government's knee-jerk reaction of shutting down the live cattle trade. So, you know, these things this guy has been able to weather, and certainly he's case hardened and comes with a lot of experience. I take you out to agriculture. Agriculture, number 1 on the ticket will be Laurie Carr. Laurie Carr has been in the army. He has taken oath to the Commonwealth, which is very surprising, and he's also been in logistics, knows agriculture and certainly knows business management for small business. So we've selected him. Certainly I'll be assisting as party leader in the team and certainly engaging with a lot of our contacts through agriculture. South Metro, number 1 on the ticket is Samantha Vinci. Samantha Vinci came in late to the National Selection Committee. She approached the party and she is an outstanding individual. She has been in the boat building industry. Some of her, what she said, the Rottnest ferries that you see have been built by her father's company and her company. So just in that, whenever you see a ferry going to Rottnest, well, that's one that's been built by this outstanding individual. So chances up for South Metro. Okay, so we move on to North Metropolitan. Well, North Metropolitan, we were approached by Chris Irwin, and he is another outstanding individual, been in business, been up in mining, and certainly has custom fabrications, and he is a guy that you know, has come to the table and has a lot to offer. Now we go out to East Metro. East Metro is Ben Tilbury. What is outstanding with Ben is he's come through the school of hard knocks. He's been open and up front. He's case hardened, he's savvy, and he's often picked fights with the system so that he could learn law, and he is currently enrolling to study for law and become a qualified lawyer. So it just shows you it doesn't matter how you start the race, and it's how you finish. But what he does do is been helping a lot of people that couldn't afford legal advice in the Magistrates Court, you know, obviously on personal issues and parking fines and so forth, and that can be overbearing. So really he's been really supportive. So, you know, we've come in, he's got a few battle scars like I have, and you know, a little bit of dirt under the fingernails, but it certainly shows he's been digging hard to get a better outcome for the people that he support, but obviously for his constituents. And he's actually standing right behind the camera this morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and he's ready to take it on. So now we go down to South West. Well, South West is being represented by Nick Robinson. Now he'll be right down through there. As you know, GAP is about forest rehabilitation. We look at the Ludlow Forest in Peppy Beach. I actually am a member and a supporter of the rehabilitation of the Chewett Forest, and GAP is looking at all those to get not only just state funding but federal funding, because as we know it's the lungs of the earth, and we have him to go around the South West. I'm also going to be supporting them all. With my knowledge, obviously, we've got a great team, a great membership base, and certainly got the machinery and the tools to carry out the job. So we'll be starting with Nick down in that area, because Nick has been with the party since it was founded. He's been doing a lot of the videos and certainly helping in the creation of the GAP app. And the GAP app is something that all is new. The members can you can become a member of GAP, and you can certainly download the GAP app, giving you real lifetime politics, seeing what we're doing, interviewing every day today people, and really understanding and getting to the grassroots of everything, because we need to go right down into the basement to basically fix the foundation and then start again and rebuild. So Nick comes with a lot of experience, and I'm very proud and honoured for Nick. He was going to run for federal parliament, but we managed to talk him because we needed him in Western Australia. So look, please keep in touch. Please become a member of GAP. It is up to you now. You are the people. Once GAP resets the clock or does the constitutional correction, you then become the supreme authority again in this country, not only at state level but at federal level. So I support you. I ask you to support GAP. We've bought a great team. This team is not as polished in the sense of your normal politician. These are people that have got a little bit of dirt under the fingernails, or I guess, you know, comparing the tradie with the lawyer and the banker. We always say you slip on a polished floor. These people have got traction, a little bit scuffed, and been through it and really know the game. So that's what we're about, bringing true Australians to the table that understand everyone's needs and understand how we got to get this economy stimulated, because small business is the biggest employer, and these people are very focused on that. So please come on to sign up as a member. Go on to app.greataustralianparty.com.au. That's app.greataustralianparty.com.au. Download the app and become a member and have a look at our policies. Thank you very much. I'll sign off from now, but please, we're doing updates. Watch out for us. Go GAP.
Authorised by E. Nelson for the Great Australian Party, Level 1, 33 226 Beaufort Street, Perth, Western Australia, 6000.